This is Wave Image Production. I'm Brittany Moss.
I'm Khalif Hodge.
And we're here with Cameron Lee.
Hi, Cameron Lee. What do you do here at Texas Southern?
Well, I am the student assistant studio manager here at TSU. I basically help out my studio manager, Steve, and he's more likely to, do exactly what I do, help fix stuff, set up cameras, set up lights, be there in case if somebody needs assistance, things of that nature.
So how long have you been actually doing this?
Oh man, I've been doing this for about 10 years now. So I started when I was at least 10. I started pulling cables for my dad when he was in the media industry. So after that, I started growing into getting into working the cameras, doing video, photography. Then I just started doing it in high school, and here I am.
Could you speak more about your photography? We saw your Instagram feed, and it looked really nice.
Yeah, my Instagram is photos by Cam2K18. And basically, I'm a freelance photographer. I also take a bunch of portraits. I do a bunch of special effects, different kind of things that, something that you wouldn't see a normal photographer do.
So what's your favorite part about being in the media?
The creativity, basically. I like to be creative. I like to do. I actually like to do a whole lot. I actually love to work. It's a hard task, especially when you know a whole lot of things and you have to teach others. But it's mostly just the creativity, because I can show people what I see in my mind and how I can present it to other people that don't know what film is or have not seen anything like pictures or videos or graphic design, things of that nature.
So Cameron, can you expound a little more on like the cameras you guys use in the studio, and what kind of directions do you have to set them in and things like that for people like us who really don't be in the studio that much?
Mm-hmm. Well, for one, we have 3 studio cameras. They're JVCs. I can't remember what the model is. All I know is that it's basically what I know is it's a JVC. It shoots in 1080. It shoots in 1080 to 1920p. That's basically HD. And it just basically depends on what you're shooting on, or what you're shooting. So if you're doing like an interview, you would possibly need like at least 1 or 2 cameras, and they're all connected to the central hub, which is basically the control room. And the control room basically is where the director and the producer and whoever else is in there, basically like the teleprompter operator and the audio people, the graphic designers, they are in there to call the shots as well, so they can see what's going on. So that way they wouldn't have to be in the studio, which is pretty cold a lot, and God knows nobody wants to be in a cold studio all the time. So, but that's there, and the way that the way we set up productions is basically, well, first it's coordination. We have to coordinate basically with everybody that's on our team. So that way we wouldn't have to have so many issues going in and out. We're missing some lights, we're missing some cameras. And then also it's just getting a theme of what the show is. So, if you're doing a talk show, you're going to have like different panels. They have like different talking points also, especially like with the interview. That's something that we're doing right now. You guys come up with the questions, even if you don't have any specific questions that you want to ask, just go off the top of your head like you guys are doing right now. So, but yeah, that's basically what the studio is for. It's also used for music video shoots. I was in one with Dr. Teeth earlier this month or last month, and we had a whole lot of people in there. There were a whole bunch of promoters. There was a bunch of think there was a couple of celebrities in there. And it was a tough job. We had to be here from at least like 12 o'clock to about 5:30, and it takes a long time to get. It takes a long time for production to go forward. So it just basically takes time on what you're doing. So whether if it's a music video or it's a film shoot, or if it's just a regular old newscast, it just depends on what your timing is like, and your coordination skills.
Alrighty, so I mean that's all the questions I have for you today, Cameron. Anything else, Khalif?
No, we're good. We're good.
Alrighty, this is Wave Image Production. I'm Brittany Moss.
I'm Khalif Hodge.
And this is Cameron Lee. Thanks for watching.